Hello, we're looking at lesson 11-7, standard deviation. Finding variance and standard deviation. In order to find variance and standard deviation, variance and standard deviation are measures showing how much data values deviate from the mean. So how they are different or how they move away from the mean. The Greek letter sigma represents standard deviation, and sigma squared is the variance. In order to find the variance, first we need to find the mean of the n values in the data set. The difference, x minus the mean, between the value x and the mean. Then we square each difference. And then you find the average, that's the variance. If you take the square root of the variance, that's the standard deviation. So let's look at this. Problem number 1. It says, what are the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the values? So they put theirs in the table, and I think that's a really good way to do it. So we have 6.9, 8.7, 7.6, 4.8, and 9. And the first thing you do is find the mean. So they added all the values and divided by 5 because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. And they found the mean to be 7.4. So 7.4 is my mean value that they put here. Now they subtract x minus 7, the value minus the mean. So x minus 7.4 for each value. Then they took that value and they squared it. So each time they squared the value, and then they added up all their values, and they got a sum of 11.30. And so the variance would be just this 11.3 divided by 5, and you get 2.26. And they put it in the notation form, where we're just saying that where it's the sum of the difference squared divided by the amount that we have. And that gives me a total of 2.26. Now, in order to find the standard deviation, I need to take the square root of this value, which is going to give me 1.5. So the mean is 7.4, the variance is 2.26, the standard deviation is about 1.5. Now let's do it on our own. So I've written all my values here. First thing I need is my mean. So let's find the mean. I have to use my calculator. So we have 52 plus 63 plus 65 plus 77 plus 80 plus 82. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. I'm going to divide by 6. And I get 69.83. And now I do it just like they did. Okay. Next I'm going to subtract. So the first one is 52 minus 69.83. And I get negative 17.83. I'm going to have 63 minus 69.83. I get negative 6.83. And actually, let me go ahead and square it while we're here. Let's square it and we get 46.65. Let's go back and square the other one. Um, 317.91. Okay. We have 65 minus, and I forgot what was our mean. 69.83. I'm going to get negative 4.83. I need to square that. I get 23.33. Alright, the next one is 77 minus 69.83. And I get 7.17. I squared and oops, too many times. I get 51.41. Then I have 80 minus 69.83, and I get 10.17. I square it, and I get 103.43. And the last one is 82 minus 69.83. I'll get 12.17. And I square it, and I get 148.11. And I need the sum now, so I'll add those up. So we have we can't make it any bigger. So we'll have to do 317.91 plus 46.65 plus 23.33 plus 51.41 plus 103.43 oops, and we already had this one on there, so we'll go back and we divide everything by 6, and we get, oh no, sorry, before we divide, let's write that number down. So we get 690.84. Okay, and now to find the variance, I just divide that by 6. So let's do that, divide by 6, and I get 115.14. And the standard deviation, I take the square root of that, and I get 10.73. Those are some pretty large values, but those are our values nonetheless. I hope this helps.